Moment of truth.
Any guesses?
40.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. I'm Ben, and we're gonna be in my garage today, but my buddy Jason is headed over with his DR650. Last time he had it over here and we were doing some tuning type stuff. We noticed that there was actually something that got broke sort of in the process of him taking it apart and putting it back together. And so we're gonna fix that today. I think he's also got a few more parts that he's gonna stick on, possibly. We'll see how much time we've got. And he's just sort of out on a ride today. Usually he hauls the bike over, but today he's just kind of putting some miles on it, sort of to do some MPG testing. Thanks, Dave. So I think we might maybe hop on the DRZ4S and take a bit of a ride. I've got some handguards back behind me that I'm in the process of putting on. I want to take that bike for one more ride to kind of check how the handlebars are feeling with the stock setup before I take the bar and weights off and that sort of thing. So should be a fun day. Stay tuned and we'll get into it.
You see my message?
Oh yeah, you said the battery's dying?
Yeah.
No, not really. Still got the test setup on here, huh?
Yeah, because I wanted to burn through a couple tanks before I took it off.
Sure.
And that's kind of what today's supposed to be then.
Yeah. Have you been checking MPG yet or not?
No, I haven't been able to write it.
So I mentioned that something went wrong, I guess, the last time we were over here, but I didn't say what it was. Do you want to explain what happened?
When we were rotating the carb a million times last time and getting a little reckless and comfortable with it, I guess, I did end up breaking that choke cable part a little bit. It's just like a little plastic nut. Must have got caught up somewhere and I forced it and thunk. I don't know if you can see it in the camera there, but it's actually in the carb part where it broke off because it's not supposed to quite go that far.
No.
You can actually actuate it by just pulling this cable out. Like right now it's actuated. See how the whole cable is moving in and out? Figured we'd try out this little guy. So this is just a little choke knob right on the carb, kind of like your TW has here, right?
Exactly like that, yeah. And you got that off Amazon?
eBay, I believe it was. So yeah, we'll unscrew the old one, take the whole cable off. Maybe we'll try this out before we take the whole thing apart. We still got our AFR gauge on here, so we should know if it's working or not.
Oh yeah, I suppose.
Right now it's pretty toasty, so we might see it. It might not even run with the choke now, because I've got it to a point. Let's see how this goes here.
Pretty soon here it'll switch off voltage. Come on. There it goes. So that's the AFR there. So it's 11 without it. Looks like you can see it
start to move, but then like the idle picked up, and then I wonder if that like made the AFR better once the idle picked up.
Yeah, I suppose it could change things, right?
In any event, you can hear it moving. We'll see if it does the same thing once the other one's in. Got your fancy
the Tusk ones,
Tusk,
yeah. Yeah, so I just got that. I haven't even used that thing yet. But if you grab the red part, it'll spin independently of that, so you can kind of hang on to that. And
oh, that way.
Yeah. Yeah, if you need more leverage, you can put that on the opposite, or the T-handle ends.
These are probably Loctated too. There's that.
Not quite as quick as an impact.
There's the vacuum. There's a hex here,
on the end,
that plastic. Yeah. That's hot. That guy. So we have to unthread. There's that. So you can see here what broke. Just force that out just a little bit too much. Mm-hmm. We should be able to screw it in right now and see what's going on, right?
Yeah,
is there a rubber washer in there now, can you tell? I just noticed the new one came with a little rubber washer thing. Looks like that.
Does that get pushed in
Oh,
there?
it almost has one, yeah, back in there further, don't it? Oh, yeah, look at that. This one probably would too. I just gotta push it on further.
So it just needs to go all the way in like that.
There, that'll look more like it now.
Yeah, there we go.
Seems simple enough, as long as this fuel line's not in the way. One complaint I've heard people say online is that you can't really half choke it anymore. It's either in or it's out. Or is that a half there? Oh, actually, maybe there is a half.
Yeah, the TW's got that where there's like a midway.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so it does have that. That's full, that's half, and that's in, right?
Yeah, sure seems like it.
So we can take the cable out from under the tank, so we can put the tank back on and test it.
Yeah.
Without doing everything, right? And this thing was under 20 for sure. It might have even been under 10.
Well, it's not too bad.
No.
As long as it works, it seems like a pretty
Yeah.
easy fix, I suppose.
Backing line, main line. So it actually fits in there pretty good.
Yeah.
So now we can see if it sounds the same.
There you go.
Seemed easy enough.
Yeah, not bad at all.
So now we can finish taking this out.
Yeah, what does that? Does that go through the? Goes up through the forks and then.
I think I had to take the other end apart. I think I had to pop this guy off to get enough slack to do it.
Oh, really?
We can see what happens.
I thought I had pulled mine off on mine, but maybe that was a different bike.
I'm pretty sure I split this whole thing, right?
Yeah.
So there's the cable.
Yeah, so it just sticks in on one side or the other there. Yeah, so I think it just.
We need to get it through there, right?
Yep. Yeah, and then you can see the like bicycle brake cable end up in there.
Yeah. I just thought I had issues getting the slack to weasel it up over this part. There, actually, well, broke it, but we don't care, do we?
No,
I guess if you do care, don't wrench it quite that hard. But there's that. Weight savings, bro.
Yeah, I suppose it would be.
Could even take this off, couldn't you? Like we'll have to cut it off, but I don't see why not, right? I was worried it was gonna be like wobbling around a lot. But this other screw in here, if you see this here, that actually houses a spring for this little puck thing here.
Sure.
So it just puts drag on it so that it, stays where you put it. And I think this one has notches in the bar, so it has to go there, right?
Yeah, probably.
Make sure it's in the right spot. Seems good. Finish it up. Look at that.
Does it seem like they work just as good as yours?
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, they would pH, so I'm pretty sure it's a Phillips, right?
Yeah, that is kind of weird that they have that on there, isn't it? Because yeah, they're definitely marketed it as JS, and they seem like they lock in good.
Do you want to do the side covers?
If you want to, yeah. Can you do that when it's hot? You think it matters?
And maybe wait. Yeah, especially if we're gonna be driving it. Maybe do it when we're not gonna be driving it.
Yeah, that'd probably be best. Yeah.
Comes with some RTV.
And they're metal or they're plastic?
I think they're actually metal.
Oh yeah.
They're actually fairly economical. But yeah, they are actually metal. I'm sure it doesn't move for 24 hours.
Oh yeah.
Do not use bike in this time.
Probably best to wait then, huh?
Yeah, probably.
But that will be nice. Cover that.
Oh, should we ride?
Yeah.
Hopefully it still starts.
Yeah, have you seen this?
No. I noticed it before that I turned over till it went.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you just blip it and then it goes. Gotta try to remember how vibey these bars are, so next time when I'm riding it with the guards on, I can see if it changes it.
The weight's gotta help though, right?
Yeah.
Because I rode this a while with no weights and no handguard.
Yeah, what do you think? Do you think the handguards bring that back to
I think
where it
so.
was more or less? Yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping this will be the same case. I assume it is. There's a little bit of a buzz, but I mean, just at certain speeds, really, certain RPMs, I mean, in fifth at 50, I mean, they're almost doing absolutely nothing. But I suppose maybe the noticeable part will be maybe on the way up to 50, or because 50 and fourth, there's a little bit.
It is crazy how smooth my Yamaha is compared to this, though.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoop! There's one.
Whoa! I was looking off in the field, and all of a sudden I was like, oh boy. Because I thought I saw one over in the field, too.
Oh, that one's still jumping through the weeds there. Oh, I think actually we want to take a left here if there's nobody behind us. Oh, there's another deer and a Bambi.
Uh-oh.
They're gonna wait till we come past.
We're not sure what we are yet.
No. They say, oh, let's go back.
The little one had the tail up, but not the big one.
Yeah, that is kind of funny, huh? One of the biggest things I've noticed about riding this bike and then jumping on the DR and the XR is how much better these brakes work.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're so much better.
I wish I knew what my AFR was with my original hack setup, like how different it is to now.
Oh, yeah, I suppose because we don't actually know, do we?
No.
Huh.
I'm trying to remember how many miles I had in that last tank. I might have a screenshot of it. Because I think I'm already past the point where I ran out of gas.
Well, that's a good sign.
I got 43 miles. Might have been at like 50 last time, maybe 52, something like that.
Yeah, that's not very good.
No, definitely not.
Yeah, actually, the last time I took the XR out, I think I only got 40 miles to the gallon with it. Which the time before that I checked it, I think it got 50.
There's gas.
What's that? Oh, yeah, that's right. I don't know why I always forget that place is there. I filled up on my sled there a few times.
At least if I run out, the reserve can get me back there.
Yeah, true. Oh, because you think you're not going to make it?
Well, I don't know. I hope I can.
Oh, I suppose, yeah.
I mean, if I'm getting 40, I should, but if I'm getting 20, I won't. That's kind of why I wanted to do this ride, get some miles on and close the book on this gauge and whatnot and be happy with it, you know. I've got to be leaner than I was. I'm fairly certain of that, because it actually does pop a couple times on DSO now.
Yeah.
Which, I don't know, some people say it shouldn't, but I don't know how you can be perfectly tuned with the throttle open and then not be lean with the throttle closed. I gotta be like the only person on the planet with a 40 pilot on a DR, though.
You're probably the only guy on the planet that has that that whole sensor set up, too.
I mean, I do have the needle pretty high, which is why I'm getting away with it.
Sure.
Because I'm 4.5 clips. Most people run 4, so I'm really not that far off that either, though. And who knows, maybe a 42.5 and then drop it a clip would be equivalent. But I think I was leaning it out in that half to 3/4 range then.
Yeah, the seat is definitely not nearly, actually it's probably not a whole lot thinner than yours is, but it's definitely not nearly as wide as the XR.
Yeah, I don't know if I could do like 200 miles in a day on this or not.
So how's it feeling?
Real good so far.
Not running out of gas yet?
No, yeah, we're getting close to my 20 miles per gallon marker. Do you know how much these things take? Is it like 2.5 gallon?
You know, somebody like me should know that off the top of their head, but I want to say 2.8. Oh no, it's not. I think it's 3. It's over 3, isn't it?
You're talking like the listed capacity?
Listed, yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking like flipped the reserve and got gas in 5 minutes.
Yeah, I guess I don't know.
Like, yeah, if you're like on the verge of flipping reserve, what does it take? Because I think that's what I did last time is I hit the reserve and then just fill it up at the next gas station. And I thought that was like 2.6 or something.
Okay, yeah, so I think it's a 3.4 gallon tank, I think, total. I think that sounds right.
Because I guess what I'm trying to figure out is if I'm on the main and I run out right now, what's my miles per gallon?
Sure. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, yeah.
So if it was 2.5, I'd be almost at 20.
Yeah.
If I'm making our 5 miles, I know we're better than 20, which is a good start.
Yeah.
I'm at like 49 on this tank now, and I think I was like 52 before.
When it conked out?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think you've noticed any difference in performance with since it was running way too rich and now? Or would there not be that much of a change?
Not really, other than, you know, it had the surging idle at times.
Sure.
And like when we were at, you know, like 30, 20 miles an hour with the throttle cracked or even closed, it would start bucking a little. you know, like that's all gone.
But as far as like acceleration performance, it doesn't, you don't think it made a difference?
Hard to tell from that, yeah.
Yeah, I suppose that any little change, I guess, would be pretty hard to notice. Another one. Deer. Getting pretty close to where you saved me from getting tackled by one.
Where at what?
There's one down there too, where you saved me from getting tackled by a deer.
Oh,
You're coming back from Tiger Den, you yelled deer.
That was, there was a field there, right? I remember that.
There was a field and the deer was like right there, so it was just like out of my view until you yelled and I looked. Yeah, the deer's trying to get on the back with me, I think, or maybe kick me off.
Yeah, those are the ones that get you. It's not the ones you see 200 yards ahead. It's the one you never see.
Mm-hmm. Guys, actually talking about that not too long ago. The first day that I took my CBR 600 out after I got my license, because I had been running around with just my temps for as long as you could, and then as soon as I got it, I was apparently no longer worried about getting pulled over, so I was going faster than I should have been. And I think I was 19 or whatever, and all of a sudden before I knew it, there was a deer over my front fender.
Oh wow.
I was like, whoa! So I slowed down after that.
Yeah.
That was my sign.
Yeah, I'm probably not like I once was, but because I remember originally, I mean, and you almost have to do it all the time, just like literally pretend you have no brakes and you're invisible.
Yep. Oh yeah. Yep. That's definitely the best way to ride. You have to.
And the corners have ice on them.
Yep. Another deer. Yeah, like a lot of times when I go out at night, and even really during the day too, I just try to keep it, under 45 thereabouts, because then that's, a little bit easier to slow down. Obviously, the slower you're going. But the thing that bothers me at night, especially without good auxiliary lights, is that you only have your headlights. So if you end up in a situation where there is a deer that tries to run into you,
yeah, coming from the side.
Right? Yeah, you just never see it.
Yeah, especially where you ride. Like, I'm more in the city.
Well, it could still happen there. You never know.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, definitely a lot more deer out this way. That's for sure. This was the cornfield that they were in. It wasn't corn in it then, but it's right about here somewhere.
Going the other way.
Yeah. So you're a bit heavier than I am, and I've got a windshield on mine.
Is that a fat joke?
But no, it's not. Tall joke. Get you back for teasing me about my not being able to reach my own workbench. I think I got 49 the last adventure type ride with some on and some off-road.
On your DR?
Yeah.
With the 14?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty decent.
Yeah, I think I got about 50 before that.
So the same thing?
Yeah, more or less, yeah, right. Although I think the first time I was probably riding it harder, and this last test I was probably taking it a little bit easier.
I think some of the naysayers in the first video will be a little happier with our end result.
Yeah, I would think so.
Because we ended up not using a ground needle, which I think was part of their complaints.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. You just have the regular needle just in a different position. Well, not a regular needle, but
well, it's a regular taper, but just one with grooves on it.
Right. Yeah. Not the stock US one, but the stock. What is it? Stock Australian one? No, stock.
I think just non-US.
Just non-US, because I think they can only sell them in Canada now, can't they? Or can they sell them in? Maybe they can sell them in Australia.
I'm not sure.
Now somebody will know.
Yeah. There was some people talking about the spring in the hole and how it makes the slide flutter and wears out the needle and jet faster.
Yeah, that one, I did see that one, yeah.
You'd think you'd feel that though, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I don't know.
I know some people say when you grind it, it'll wear out faster because it's not, polished and hardened and whatever else. And I can see that argument.
Oh, now I'm blinking my fuel light.
Well, you can fill up here and I might do it later.
No, I should be able to make it. I should still have 20 miles or so. I mean, it's not that far from here, right?
Not one way for sure.
Yeah, I would think I'd be okay.
I don't know if you get back here, but you should at least get there.
Yeah, as long as the pumps work. I think the manual says, well, I think what the manual means is that the fuel little pump thing will blink at first, and then when you're really running low, I think the last bar will actually blink.
Do you have a reserve?
No, I mean, I think that is kind of the reserve. I think it's telling me that it's low now.
Yeah.
Can you see the little fuel thing?
Not with my...
No.
Oh, yep, now I see it, yeah.
Okay, but then I think it says later that the bar itself, or that the black bar right there, because it should have 5 of them here.
Yeah.
I think that'll actually blink. I guess we'll find out.
Gas layer's on, so let's go past this gas station.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd make a lot more sense if I wouldn't have filled up already. Now I won't have good numbers when I go to change it since I dumped some in at home, but whatever, I guess. Maybe we'll see if it actually flashes, or we'll run out of gas.
10 miles.
10 miles what? Oh, right there. Yeah, I should be able to make that.
Turned 6,000 miles on this today.
Oh yeah? I think that's about what mine has. Oh no, mine's got 7.
It is amazing though, like getting this bike tuned, how wrong everybody is out there. And maybe I shouldn't say that until I get good mileage here, but I mean, like, there's just so many posts on the Facebook, and they're just like telling them to go richer, you know, like people with like the same setup I have, and they're up a pilot, 3 turns out, and like, it starts great without the choke, and it's like, yeah, you're way rich, dude.
Yeah, that's the problem with that sort of thing is you think, one person reads it from somebody else, and they just assume that they know what they're talking about. And maybe they even figured out later that they were wrong, but then it just keeps getting repeated and repeated.
So your gas light's on, we skipped the gas station, and now we're going to take the long way too.
Now we're taking a detour, yeah. It's all in the name of motorcycle science.
Right.
I was doing this jokingly, but it kind of feels nice on my back.
I'm too scared in the D Sports to do that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm at 60, so we're doing better.
Yeah, this is a nice road. I kind of forgot about this. We haven't been on here since you had the XL, right?
Yeah, that might be right.
Oh, 2 Bambis. No mom, though.
Oh, yeah. Marion, this is our turn.
I suppose it is. Good thing you're watching. I wonder where this goes. This looks like kind of a nice road.
Yeah, I wondered. I think there's something falls down there, isn't there?
Oh, I don't know. Like an actual falls or a town, you mean?
Well, I'm at the town, but usually it's because there is an actual one.
Yeah, I suppose. Do you pull your clutch in with 2 fingers, or when you're riding on the road, or do you use all of them?
Probably 3 if I had to guess. I'll try to pay attention next time.
I think it's best to just use 2. And I've had people telling me that you should really keep like a finger or 2 on the front brake too. I think my dad told me that actually, just so you don't accidentally do a car brake in an emergency situation. Just slam on the brakes with your foot like you would in a vehicle.
Sure.
That it's good to have your fingers ready. But I feel like I can't really ride around with 2 fingers over maybe I need to do some hand stretches. I don't know. I feel like I can't get a good grip on the throttle then.
Yeah, I mean, it cuts down on time, I think, too, right? Even if you do it right.
Right, definitely. Yeah, because even without, having my fingers on there, I can usually get to them pretty quick. But yeah, I mean, every little bit counts.
Right, especially when you're moving fast. But I forget what the exact numbers were, but when they switched from filament brake lights to LED brake lights,
yeah,
like that saves you like 50 feet of braking distance or something like that. Like as far as reaction time if somebody in front of you is braking.
I suppose it would, yeah.
Just how much quicker it lights up.
Right, yeah, because the faster you're going, the quicker that adds up.
Yeah, if you're doing 70 or whatever, that 200 milliseconds or whatever it is, you've gone 50 feet or something.
Do you want to do like a 30-mile-an-hour brake test?
How so?
Just ride next to me and we can...
Oh, sure.
Somebody yell go and hit the brakes. I guess maybe, how about just at not this one, but the next power line pole?
Oh, the next pole right here?
So this one right here, yeah. Ready? Now. Oops, I guess I forgot to downshift too.
And part of it could be me just not wanting to crash too.
Yeah, it is hard to make yourself, in an emergency situation, it's a little bit different, but yeah, it's kind of like, I don't really want to drop it. And I've got ABS too, which actually kicked in the back.
Yeah, because, I mean, you can see how far my front was dipping down. Because I don't even think I locked it up, so I'm sure I could do better.
Yeah.
But I was too paranoid.
Yeah, that is the problem with the bike without ABS on the front, is if you get going into a skid, all of a sudden things can go sideways quickly.
I've locked it up the fronts and the rears before, but you manually ABS it before you wipe out,
Right, yeah.
I suppose tires could be a factor there too, huh?
Yeah, they definitely could be, yeah. Yeah, mine are pretty tight, where yours are kind of loosely packed, tall knobbies. How are you liking your tire setup? You said you don't trust them too much on the corners, which is probably smart.
Yeah, and it's not that I've exceeded them either, though, right?
Yeah.
I just don't want to find out. I have no reason to find out.
No, yeah.
know, it's not like they've let me down.
Yeah, I'm interested to see, must be a Corey? I'm interested to see how, I guess, doing some stuff to my bike will change it the next time we go out with both DRs. Because I liked how yours handled so much better, especially in that sand. 110? None of this really looks too familiar to me.
I wonder if that was our turn.
Kind of a neat little town, though. Did I lose you? Hello?
Oh, I made it to almost 70.
What happened?
Oh, it just shut off, didn't it?
Yeah, maybe yours died? I don't know. That way you think, or what?
That's what I was thinking, yeah. Is it off?
Yeah, I don't see it flashing, but it's pretty bright out. Yeah, maybe it is just dead.
Yeah, it might have. Yeah, I think you go left here.
All right, I'll follow you.
Okay.
Marion Milling, that's kind of cool. A little lake. One horsepower. Probably more than that. There we are. Oh, he's not filling up here? We're going to eat first? Alright, we've filled up our tanks with a little bit of ice cream. And we're gonna go and fill the bikes up and see what Jason got for MPG. It's a warm day, but air feels nice and cool when you're moving. Still just a flashing fuel pump sign symbol. Hold the top button, there's B, oop, clear A, there we go. 360 miles.
Moment of truth.
Any guesses?
40.
40? Contains no ethanol. Perfect. There's a weird little piece of wire down there that only lets you put this in so far. It's kind of strange. $49.6.
I'll take it.
That's about exactly I think what mine got last time I checked. Not bad.
Yeah, it's a lot better.
Well, that's a result, huh? Nice. Now you can take your whole setup off here, but it won't look as unique anymore.
No, people definitely look at it.
Yeah, I bet. If you had any questions about it or not?
I don't think anyone ever asked me anything about it, but like I've parked at places and had people like walking by it like, what is going on?
What is that? Cool. Well, awesome. Well, thanks for putting all the time in and figuring that out. That's pretty sweet.
Thanks for being along for the ride.
Yeah, cool. All right. Well, I suppose Take care, stay safe, stay swanky. Get out here and enjoy this beautiful world God created any chance you get. Can't do that right now. There's some more videos to check out in the meantime. Let's put some miles on.
That's right.